Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Tip, it's Toronto. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Terrence Jones out there with Prez. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Bradley passes to Horford. Picked by Horford. Young from outside. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Lowry dishes to Prez. Horford with the rebound. Here's Jones. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Yeah, easy call.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Boston now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
In my opinion, they just appeared to be comfortable out there. There was no fear in their eyes. They knew that the game was theirs.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And DeRozan kicks to Prez. Out to the wing. Pass to DeRozan. The feed to Prez. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away, and that one is good. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best of the best all gathered in one city. Prez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Prez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
Young for 3. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart and calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
Bradley passes to Johnson. Young against Lowry. Fires it up. They get it back. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And you can see one team is working hard on the glass and the other not.
Pulls up. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Prez. Pirtle's got his first bucket of the night.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Picked by Horford. Off the pick. And Bradley gets it to go.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Toronto trailing. Lowry dishes to Prez. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. It's been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
And Young kicks to Bradley. Johnson the screen. There's the 3. And Avery Bradley gets the 3. Bradley's got 7.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
DeRozan in the corner. Now here's Prez, defended by Crowder. Clock at 4. Takes it from 10. A putback. A rebound by the Celtics. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Raptors trail by 5. Kicks it to Lowry. At the elbow, Prez. Young with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Young with the ball.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. To end the run. That one good for 2. Prez has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Young against Lowry. Tries from 10. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bertle, the pass to Kim. Inside. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Right side, Crowder. Knocks it loose. Dishes it to Horford. Young with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. Makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
They like to control the pace, and defensively they can do that. They take away a lot of options. They just muck it up.
Left side, Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Bradley's got 11 points.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, here we go.
Let's draw it up.
We've had our chances on offense. We need to start capitalizing.
He can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
Feeds to Prez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Stay loose.
He's got 6.
Prez is very difficult to guard, especially when he's pulling up on a dime like that.
Lowry against Young. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Smart's checked in for Bradley. And the Raptors also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Smart dishes to Horford. Goes up with the stripe. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls as well as the current season numbers of those stats for Joseph.
And what that trend over the last 5 games tells me is that he's gotten a little bit out of control at the defensive end. You like to see guys going for steals and trying to make an impact with their D, but when it leads to the foul numbers blowing up, that impact becomes a negative one.
Prez with the bucket.
And to Prez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's bearing the shot in their faces no matter what.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Now Horford. Johnson outside. Back to Horford. Shoots the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
Lowry for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Just unreal awareness by Prez, spotting this guy wide open and whipping the ball over to him.
And Young kicks to Smart. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Smart, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Rudy Gay's checked in for Boston. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Young. And then for Toronto, Patterson comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Nice ball movement by Boston. He was all alone on that one. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Kim, the pass to Patterson. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Gay. Can't connect from short range.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Picked by Horford. Now here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Here's Gay outside. Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. And Joseph kicks to Prez. He dishes it to DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And it's hard not to fall for Prez's pump fake there. So gifted at getting defenders up in the air.
Boston making a switch here. Lights checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Jamari Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Horford. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, you got to like.
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. We just talked about this. I want us taking advantage of this offensive mismatch and playing through our man right now. Okay?
Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Thomas kicks to Gay. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Prez. 16 assists, and the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
So he comes up empty at the line. Hit from the high post. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Thomas dishes to Gay. Releases. Boston again missing.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Here's Smart. Another shot rejected by Kim.
Look at Prez rise up for the timely block. So good at reading the opposition and getting high for those rejections.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Celtics leading by 8. Thomas kicks to right. Gay outside. On target from 13 feet. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
16 feet away, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one on Smart.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
Both free throws good from Prez.
You saw that one, Pops.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Kim. Outside Thomas. Softly drops in the floater. Thomas Thomas got 5 points so far.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
Who knows how big this league could end up being by the end of the first half. It could be huge.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You can just see how brilliant a mind Prez has. His feel for the game is phenomenal. His passion for it fuels him.
Boston making a switch here. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Kim, the pass to Carroll. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thomas with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Horford.
Not known for his defense, but Valanciunas did a great.
And power forward Patrick Patterson.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky,
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Because this is a team full of sharp shooters whose eyes light up when given the opportunity to shine, and they are really knocking them down right now.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Him in at small forward. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry. Then it's Hammond. And it's Jenkins in at the 4 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He ended up with 65 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
Gay outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Shot clock at 6. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Lowry had a chance to check out stats for Lowry. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 6th in 3-point field goal percentage, 11th in field goal percentage. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Thomas kicks to Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Inside is where Wright feels at home. Love his length and soft touch.
Prez dishes to Lowry. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thomas against Lowry. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Pass to Crowder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Thomas. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 13.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Kim, the pass to Joseph. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. There's the pick. Down low. dishes to right. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Raptors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Boston, 3.5 down.
And for the Raptors, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. If anything, I think they'll just get stronger as the playoffs gets closer.
Smart's checked in for Boston. And Toronto also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Boston.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
It's Bradley on the wing. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 14 points for him.
He might not be the first option to take that three, but when he's that open, he can knock it down once in a while.
Here's Kim. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And how about the skill from Perez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
Young's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young up top, now recovering. Young passes to Johnson. The Celtics have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Terrence is checked in for Hammonds. Here's Kim. Traps in the tray. Prez has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Prez is just a genius on offense. Does his best to only take high-quality shots.
Young inside. Now recovering. Shots good from Young. Young's got 7 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Kim. They get the rebound. He can't hit that time. Celtics leading by 5. Smart kicks to Young. It's Bradley on the wing. There's the pass to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First free throw is good. Good on both. Raptors trail by 7. Rosen dishes to Prez. Outside Lowry. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Boston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Young passes to Johnson. And here's Crowder. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit. Now Smart goes up to the stripe. Boston, no good that time either. Outside Lowry. Second chance effort, and it's laid in by Prez. Prez has got 31 points.
His manship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Smart kicks to Crowder. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry dishes to Prez. And Young comes over to help. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Prez. Prez has got his 7th assist here tonight. Young passes to Johnson. Here's Crowder taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And after hitting only 1 3 in the first quarter, he has none here in the second.
Bradley on the double team. Back to DeRozan. A 3-ball. Here's Kim. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
I think he just sees some things that can be in.
Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Boston. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Outside Crowder. Out to the right wing from 20 feet out. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 5 points so far. Now here's Lowry. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. Prez with the ball. Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kim. Bradley with some nice D.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
They set the screen. For 3. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Smart. He's got 5. Young outside. Crowder is screen on DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Kevin, thanks. Amazing offense in the first half. Where did that come from?
I don't really know, man. I was looking for chances to get my shot off, and, I just happened to find them over and over in the first half. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
No reason to change, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the tee if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. We're seeing a tremendous game from Presnen.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
He's played like a man possessed right now, and his team is thriving as a result.
Young is out there with Bradley. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Johnson. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He operates at a different speed versus the defense.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Outside Crowder. Moves back up. And it's blocked.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Young's shot is off.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Right wing. Screen by Jones. Prez kicks to Jones. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. To the paint. Horford dishes to Crowder. And the call will be against Prez. Kicks to Horford. There's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Horford's got 13.
He is nearly impossible to guard from the 3-point line when he gets a good look and a little space.
Left side, DeRozan. And Young comes over to help. Young with the steal. And here's Bradley from 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Kept alive by Boston. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Young. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 6. Now Prez. He's got 34. Here's Jones, and he makes that one. 10 points for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson the screen. And Young kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. Baseline try. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Kim, the pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Horford. Outside Crowder. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Kim. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Hit by Horford. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 4th in 3-point field goal percentage, 14th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
He kind of went through the motions on that last attempt. Be aggressive. Attack.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Johnson. It's deflected. Crowder. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Lowry. 8 points for him. And taken away by Johnson. Down low. Got a piece of it. Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Prez leading the charge. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Screen by Young. Johnson kicks to Young. Here's Horford. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Hands it from downtown. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. And they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Nice work there coming off the screen. And 12 points for Justice Young.
And really, Young is very efficient at shooting the triple. The D has to be better guarding him from out there.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Kim.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some changes here for the Celtics. White comes in for Al Horford. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Johnson. Corey Joseph's checked in for Toronto. In the corner, Bradley with it. Pass to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got 11 points.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
And Wright kicks to Crowder. Back to Wright. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston trail. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here we go, one-on-one. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's the dish to Thomas. To the middle. Here's Crowder. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Gay. Patterson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Patterson's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
White sets a screen. To the paint. Girdle with the steal. Here's Kim. Gay with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Tamari Carroll comes in for Kyle Lowry. And Joseph kicks to Prez. Drops in the layup for 2. Prez has got 46 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thomas dishes to Crowder. He kicks it to Gay. Goes up from the top of the key. He can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Patterson passes to Kim. Patterson dishes to Prez. He feeds it to Carroll. 13 feet away. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Celtics trail by 5. Thomas with the ball. 13 points in the game. The feed to Crowder. Pass to Gay. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a the player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Toronto leading by 4. And here is Prez. Non-stop scoring machine here. He tries for 3, and Tamari Carroll good for 3.
Nice job from Carroll there to get his hands up and be ready for that shot.
Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Thomas kicks to Crowder, and stolen by Patterson. Dishes it to Prez, and it's Carroll in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Better body movement, better ball movement, and taking some smart shots.
Daniel, he's guarded by Kim. Daniel, the pass to Crowder. Got a piece of it.
Just a great job of timing on the block from Patterson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Prez. Not a lot of room. Joseph, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Daniel, he's covered by Joseph. Kicks it to Thomas. Off the run, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Not enough on that one as it misses. Celtics trail by 13. Gay right side. From 10 feet out, here's Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Prez dishes to Patterson. Feeds it to Prez. Back to Patterson. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And Crowder comes up to help. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now Thomas. He's got 13. Johnson the screen, launches a 3, and it's blocked by Kim, and he gets it back. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Piece by piece, chip away, see if you...
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So for Toronto right now, Kim in at the 3. Terrence Jones out there with Hammonds. Then there's Lowry, and it's Joseph in at the 2. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points for Terrence Jones.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Crowder. Outside Bradley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Prez. Jones kicks to Prez. Jones the pass to Kim. Here's Hammonds. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Outside Bradley. 3-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
DeRozan dishes to Prez. Bradley with some nice D. Celtics trail by 18. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Horford. Smart passes to Young. Beyond the arc. Smart misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Prez. Back to Lowry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Make your presence felt. He definitely altered that shot.
Smart dishes to Crowder. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Bradley. That's blocked by Kim. Jones, no one around him. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And there's a whistle. It goes on Terrence Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Crowder against Jones. Here's Smart. Traps in the tray.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Toronto leading by 20. Now here's Prez. Back to Lowry for 3. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Bradley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Celtics trail by 20. Here's Crowder, and Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Crowder. Outside Bradley. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young.
And shooters are always wary when Hurdle is nearby. He really goes all out on defense.
Prez kicks to Lowry. They get a hand on it. Pass to Jones, the 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Jones has got 12 points in just the second half.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Pirtle kicks to Prez, and Crowder comes up to help. Pirtle, the pass to Kim. And the call will be against Prez.
Calling that?
That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Amir Johnson checked in for Marcus Smart.
Amir Johnson.
Boston shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Crowder, nailed from 3-point land.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
The pass to Kim.
Celtics foul. Jay Crowder.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Prez.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Doubled by Kim. Johnson kicks to Horford. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Here's Lowry. Poke loose and stolen by Horford. And Young kicks to Bradley. And that one, good.
When you get close to the basket like that, good things usually happen.
Toronto leading by 16. Here's Kim. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Prez has got 56 points in the game.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. It's Crowder on the wing. It's stolen by Prez. Jones dishes to Prez. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Johnson. To the inside. Horford. Passes it to Crowder. Toronto grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Will it go? And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's good from Johnson.
Shooting for Boston, Johnson.
That one is no good. Raptors leading by 23. Here's Jones. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Prez kicks to DeRozan. Pirtle with the ball, working on Horford. Kim, the pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Young with the ball. Picked by Horford.
Come on, shoot!
Young against Lowry. The dish to Crowder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Young for 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
Inside, Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Prez picks one up. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Hammonds, he's checked in for Pirtle. Jenkins comes in for Terrence Jones. Damari Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Gay up top. Carroll covering. Smart wide open, he fires. Boston again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Raptors moving the ball around. Prez dishes to Joseph. Here's Kim. No good with the triple. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Smart passes to Daniel. And here is Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Carroll with the rebound. Prez with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. The feed to Prez. Right with the double team. Carroll kicks to Prez. From outside, off the mark. Well, the Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They